Donald Trump's new social media platform, Truth Social, is pretty much like Twitter. It's just an offshoot of Twitter. That's what CNN and Brian Stelter are talking about.
A new entrant into this world this week. Donald Trump announcing Truth Social, this business venture he has where he's getting an infusion of cash, and he says he's launching a social media operation. It looks just like Twitter, and he also says he's going to launch a media platform, maybe make TV shows. But the big news, Philip, was, okay, he is actually going to launch a version of Twitter. He says he's doing it. He's raising a lot of money doing it. He has lots of Trump fans buy into his stock. Should the press take this seriously?
So what I'm saying is, should the press take this seriously? If I'm going to answer the question, I would say, all right, here's a person who everybody laughed at. Well, not necessarily everybody, but a lot of people laughed at. Nobody took seriously running for president, and nobody took seriously as a president. But he did become president. So can he get things done? Is he able to get to a certain place, whether it's by his own ingenuity or by people who are somehow backing him? Yes, under the name Donald Trump, something is going to get done, or at least you should take it seriously and expect that something could possibly get done.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can't not take it seriously because this is essentially Donald Trump reinstating his direct-to-the-pipeline communication with his base, which was exactly how he was able to gain power in 2015, 2016. But I think what's fascinating about Truth Social in particular is that part of what we haven't talked about yet is the fact that the right is very good at policing technology and media companies as well. They are very adamant about saying, hey, you guys are cracking down on us too hard, and you need to scale it back. And
so this is kind of like where the free speech episode comes in. We have the left that is kind of trying to stop Donald Trump from being on social media, and then we have the right who sometimes back Donald Trump and are saying, "Hey, we gotta let people have a voice on social media." So we have the two working now together, and somehow we're starting to see the bridge come together between right and left. And that's kind of cool to see right and left actually starting to agree on things, that we can all say that free speech is important, and whether Trump is allowed on Twitter, if that's Twitter's right or not, whether or not Donald Trump still has a voice somehow online on social media.
And that is causing Twitter and Facebook to even say, okay, well, we need to change what we're doing because we don't want to silence the voices which are yelling at us the loudest. Essentially what Trump...
So Twitter wants to change what it's doing because they don't want to be left out. That's what I think. They don't want to be left out of Trump's, the population that Trump is going to bring to his social media. So they're going to have to change. But Twitter is in a dangerous situation because they have the history of now blocking a former president. And that may not bode well for them in the future because they might be appearing as more strict. So we're going to see how this bodes well or not bodes well for Twitter in the future, but it's definitely something very interesting to watch moving forward.